Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Tyler Glasnow gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Hannes Wagner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And this one runs up high. Ball one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Buhner is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Eddie Murray.
Digging in, Eddie Murray. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. From the stretch. Ball and no strikes. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-1.
3-2.
2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The payoff pitch one more time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Into the box now. That'll be Alberto Mondesi. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Junior.
Acuna digs in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. That'll be a base hit as well, as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate now, Willie McCovey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. A toss behind the back to Murray, and that finishes the double play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Buhner. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. It is gone! Holy cow! Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! I don't believe it! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 6th home run on the season for him as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Nationals on top, 4-0. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. He went deep in the contest last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Schmidt is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time. And
there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that is off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
That is it. The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Stepping into the box, Joe Carter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Schmidt takes his lead at third with 1 away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. McCovey is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That is 7. The center fielder, number 23.
Standing in, Ramon Laureano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Men on third with 2 down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting it, the catcher, number
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Buster Posey now, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 home.
That's a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Daniel Mengden, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 4 and the Dodgers 1. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike one.
0-1's the count.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So now to the plate, Tyler Glasnow, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adalberto Mondesi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Has a look, now the pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
To the plate now, Willie McCovey. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Fernando Romero enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Romero.
Into the box, Jay Buhner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 6 and the Dodgers 1.
Back now in Washington, D.C., home of the Nationals, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Wagner.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
One and two now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Mike Schmidt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-2. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a ball, 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They trail 6-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
One away now in the Washington third. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate, Tyler Glasnow, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Schmidt has it. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 7 and the Dodgers 1. Next for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. In his career, Hayward is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. In the air down the line in left. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
1-1 the count to Joe Carter. Skied into straightaway right. Buhner is there, one away.
Now batting, number 23.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
One run on 3 hits. One error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Now a bunt attempt here. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Wagner.
So striding in, Honus Wagner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 7 and the Dodgers 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharp. And this is off the second base bag. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Willie McCovey, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Buhner.
So coming to the plate, Jay Buhner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
At the plate now, Eddie Murray, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A runner at first with no outs here. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Jimmy Cordero will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. Mike Schmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. A tag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
At the plate, Jason Hayward, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're
missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a runner at first with one out now. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. From the stretch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. 5 innings complete. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. McCovey is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Buhner is there, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still 8-2. Jesse Winker is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Winker.
Swinging a looper to left. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. To third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Tommy La Stella is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Tommy La Stella.
Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
He got time.
And a high strike there, 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping in, Hannes Wagner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Buhner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Into the box, Eddie Murray, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Wagner isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. McCovey is there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 8 and the Dodgers 3. Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 62.
Ready for another shot now, Willie McCovey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Willie McCovey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box, Jay Buhner. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
the batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready now, Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Gleyber
Torres will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here it comes. Hit hard towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Nick Castellanos now. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Laureano has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Striding in, Jason Hayward. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Joe Carter. A swing by Carter, and this one's driven to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot for Joe Carter. He keeps right on going. Number 401 for his career. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, number 23.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. So add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Robinson Chirinos will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Dodgers 4. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Tony Cingrani.
C.J. Cron is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 27.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. There's one.
He's out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuña Jr.
Settling in now, Ronald Acuña, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a huge swing by Acuña and a drive to deep left.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie.
In now, Willie McCovey. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate, Jay Buhner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 11 and the Dodgers 4. Andrew Chafin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Andrew Chafin.
Digging in, Hannes Wagner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lined into left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Cordero earns his third win of the year in relief. Daniel Mengden struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 11 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.